Hey guys, so at this point you've had a little bit of an introduction into what organic chemistry is. Simply organic compounds are just compounds that contain carbon. So all the compound has to have in it is a carbon atom, and that makes it organic. So now the first type of organic compound that we're going to look at are hydrocarbons. And you guys should know from doing the past activities that these are molecules that have carbon and hydrogen only. So some other organic compounds can have oxygen in them or nitrogen, but if it's a hydrocarbon, it just has C's and H's. So what we're going to look at today is how to use reference table P and reference table Q to name these hydrocarbons. Okay? So it's actually very, very simple. The prefix, which is the beginning of the name, just comes from how many carbons there are. So if we look down at this first example, I have 3 carbons, and the prefix for 3 is prop. So the name of this compound is going to start with prop. Okay. Now the ending is based on table Q. It's based on whether the compound is an alkane, an alkene, or an alkyne. So the ending will be ane if it's an alkane, ene if it's an alkene, or ine if it's an alkyne. So if you've done the first assignment already where you looked at how to use these general formulas tell us if it's an alkane, alkene, or alkyne. So let's look at this example. How does the number 6 compare to the number 3? It's exactly double, right? So when you look at these general formulas, which general formula is the H exactly double the number of C's? Alkenes. So if this is an alkene, I'm going to end this in ene. And that's it. Let's look at example number 2. I have 6 carbons. So where do I get my prefix? I get it from table P. So the name of this compound is going to start with hex. Then I need to look at how many H's I have. How does the number 10 compare to the number 6? So if I double the number 6, what do I get? I get 12, right? How do I get from 12 to 10? I have to minus 2. So which of these general formulas is the number of H's double the number of C's minus 2? In the alkynes. So what is my name going to end in? Y-N-E. So this is a molecule of hexyne. Okay, last one. There are 10 C's. So where do I get my prefix from? I get it from table P. So this is going to begin with dec. And then I need to see, how does the number of 22 compare to the number 10? If I double the number 10, what do I get? I get 20. And then how do I get from 20 to 22? I add 2. So in which general formula is the number of H's double the number of C's plus 2 more? So this is an alkane. So the name is going to end in ane. So this is a molecule of decene. Okay, and it's just that simple, guys. So what I would really like you to do right now, I would like you to pause this video with this screen up, and I would like you to jot down, using tables P and Q, I want you to jot down the name of these formulas. I'm going to write them in, but I want you to pause it, and I want you to see if you can do this on your own first. Okay, so pause the video. Go ahead, pause it. I know you didn't pause it. Okay. I'm going to fill in the answers so that when you come back, you can check it. So that's methane. This is propane. This is ene. pentene. This is butene and hexene. Okay, guys, if you weren't able to do that yourself, you should come to our office hours on Wednesday and we can go over some of them together. Okay, so now we need to look at when they give us a structural formula. So up here, these were molecular formulas. They were just telling us like what elements are in the compound and how many there are. When they're giving you the structures, it's actually a little bit easier because you can see the type of bonds in the structure. So you don't have to worry about going and using that general formula to figure out if it's an alkane, alkene, or alkyne. So for this first molecule, I still want to worry about the number of C's. I have 1, 2, 3 C's in the compound. So what is the prefix for 3? Prop. And I can literally see that I have a triple bond in the molecule. So if I go back up to table Q, here is a picture of an alkyne, and in this picture is a triple bond. So I know if they show me a triple bond in a picture, it's an alkyne. So what is this going to end in? It's going to end in -ine. Okay. Example number 2. I have 3 carbons again, so my prefix is going to be prop again. And if you look at every single bond in this picture, they're all single bonds, right? So in table Q, where do you see all single bonds? In the alkenes. So what is this going to end in? -ane. Okay, last one. I want to count up my number of C's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The prefix for 6 is hex. And then I want to go look at my bonds. So I see mostly single bonds, but there is a double bond right here. So if I go look at table Q and I look at pictures and I find where there's a double bond, if something has a double bond in it, that makes it an alkene. So what is it going to end? It's going to end in. So this would be a hexene molecule. Okay? Again, guys, it's really important that you practice this on your own, so I want to leave this up for you. I want you to pause the video, and I want you to go through these and try to name them yourselves, okay? And then you come back and I'll go write down the answers. All right, so this first one is butane. Second one is ethane. Third one is propene. Fourth one is butene. This one is ethyne. And the last one is butane. And again, guys, if you struggled with this, please make sure you come to office hours on Wednesday or on Friday. Okay? Have a good week.